on the water test video of this 2013 Bayliner 195. We're gonna go over the whole systems of it working out here on the water and get some drone footage for you as well. And then we'll go up back on land to do the walk around of the whole boat. So here we go. We'll start up here in the front, testing for the startup on it. We did just have it on. We'll open up here the cowling of the engine. So you just twist this knob like that. It's on the struts. We got the 4.3 Mercruiser in here. Just had the service done on it. As you can see right here, 8/31/2023. So that was when the service was done. You can get a look over here of the engine real quick. It's got that easy winterization system. So you just pull that and then it'll drain out the water like that. And it's got the, we'll show you here. We got the blower switch right here. So kick the blower on here for just a second. All right, we'll start it up. It is fuel injected. So that's it, up and running. And you can see here on our gauges, it's charging on the volts. Tank, that's gonna bob up and down, but it's showing the fuel gauge does work. Trim for the engine, we do have it all the way down, that works. RPM gauge, we'll show that. Well, it's on right now, you can see it. And then oil pressure and temperature. So you can see we've been running for a little bit, so it's almost up there. We'll go ahead and shut this. Just locks in like that. And let's take it for a spin. Alrighty, so we'll show reverse here. Backs down nice and easy. Put it in a neutral. We got forward here. Turn the blower off. Other switches, we got our bilge pump. There's no water in there, so that's not gonna kick on. Anchor light, running lights, which we got the running lights up front. Anchor light is on the top of the tower here. Accessory, so if you hooked up an accessory, this would have a stereo in it right there. It would go right there. So you'll see where that would go. It currently does not have one. If we do have this throughout the winter, we'll probably put one in and we'll update it like that. But as of right now, it does not come with the stereo, so you can put your own in. Pretty easy. 2-speaker setup here in the back. Throw one in there. It does have this depth gauge here, which is totally out of whack because it says it's 128 and it is not 128 feet deep out here. So there's that. That's not really working. Horn works. Okay, give it a run here. (2,000 RPMs). You'll see it start shaping the wake. Go to 2,500. (3,000 RPMs). 3,500 RPMs. Now it's gonna start shaping your wake for like wakeboarding and such. So that's 3,500 RPMs. It's gonna start trying to plane. So you're gonna have to keep it right around this area right here. Speed tells us we're going about almost 20 at 3,500 RPMs. We're starting to plane. So you might wanna back down a little bit if you were trying to wakeboard to get a better wake. And hold it right around there, about right there, so you can see the wake right there. Just over 3,000 RPMs, you're gonna have to play with it a little bit, but it looks nice. All righty, we're gonna give her the juice now. So this is trimmed all the way down. over 40 miles an hour. RPM says over 6,000. I don't know how accurate that is. Okay, we'll give her the full juice here. So that's full beans. She goes about 50 miles an hour. Quite a run there. This boat moves. You get about 50 miles an hour out of it at full speed. It's pretty windy out here, so it throws the boat around a little bit, but the steering's nice and easy on this. It doesn't feel weird. We'll go through some waves right here. Ride's good. So there's our full out run. RPM shows over 7,000, but I don't know how accurate that is because we're still getting a bite and we're going about 50 miles an hour with the wind there. Well, kind of crosswind, so I don't really know. All right, we're gonna do some tubing maneuvers if you were gonna go tube. So throw it into some turns. There's some harder turns at about 20 miles an hour. Gonna go slow over our wake just so we don't hit it hard. But you can see the waves this thing makes. Somebody's getting thrown off right there. Hole shot's good. Nice and easy to steer. Gonna go over our waves. Some bigger ones. Ride's good. Feels controlled. There's a little bit of a play right here in the wheel that it doesn't steer, but when you're turning and actually holding it, it feels good. So here we're cruising about just under 30 miles an hour, just over 4,000 RPMs. Easy cruising, I can let go of the wheel, pop myself down so you can probably hear me now with the window breaking the wind for me. So everything seems to be performing good. Pop it up, it's much easier to steer like this. I'll trim it up a little bit here. Trim it up to show you a wave if you were gonna surf or something. So that puts the bow up. You can see the bow's up, way up in the air here. And we're just barely cruising over 3,000 RPMs. Try going a little bit faster. There we go. A little fast. But that's trimmed up about halfway there. That's what it looks like. We're gonna put the trim back down and you'll see it level out here. So that's trimmed back all the way down. And we're gonna start planing. I didn't add throttle or anything. You can see it's kind of choppy out here. Ride's good. Go ahead, bring her to the stop. As you can see, everything seems to check out. We've been running it for about 15, 20 minutes now. Everything seems to be running good and performs great. You know, nice, easy boat to take out and drive out here on the water. I like it. Now we're gonna go get some drone footage for you and we'll go back and meet you at the boat ramp, do a walk around video of it. All right, so we just did the water run, and now we are doing the walk around video through all the features and the damages on this boat. This is a 2013 Bayliner 195 BR, and we're just gonna start up here in the front. It's got a 5 flat plug, 2-inch ball up front, surge brakes, which is why you have the 5 flat plug. It's got a nice winch right here and jack on the other side with the big tire on it. That's always a big plus. Big swing away jack, you know, you get over 2 feet of extra room right there. Got the bow lights up here, the navigation lights up here. So right there, a Bayliner trailer on here, cleats around the boat. Looking out here on the boat, this is kind of dirty, and you can see right here this white. This is just like cleaner, so you can see if I get this wet, all this comes off. So if you got this buffed and waxed, it would look really nice. That's just dirt and a little bit of that cleaning stuff that we had on it. So otherwise, looking up here down the keel looks good. Just a little buff would get all these little marks off. Most of it's just dirt. You can see I smear it, but like here, some red probably from a buoy or something like that, but that can be buffed off. Chips wise, down the hole looks great. Don't see anything like that on there, so that looks good. Going through, scanning along this side, up and down. Who is it? Looking good. It's got the buttons right here for the snap down cover. You can look under here on the bunks. And this bracketry is really nice. You can see that it normally goes bad on boats like this. You can go look at any other trailers, and I like that they did this aluminum. Keeps it from rusting out. I'll go a little quicker here, kind of stalling, but this right here is vinyl on top, so you can see there's some marks on these vinyl. Pretty basic stuff for a 2013 boat. Looking down here, again, this white, that rundown is not, you know, damage. It's just cleaner that ran down. Tires are good. Got good wheel bearings on these. They look good. Anything else? You can see these marks right here. So these marks on this, they'll come off too. I can feel that they're just marks and they'll come off. Right here is an actual chip here on this back swim platform. So there's a chip right there. Other than that, that side all looks good. We're going to here to the Mercruiser outdrive. It does have a nick here on the skeg. Not going to affect the performance or anything like that. Stainless steel prop. All the trim worked on all this. Everything looks good there. Other damage right here is this that would wrap around this knob to keep this ladder in. Is broken off. It ripped. This didn't come out when we were towing or anything, but so there's the swim platform ladder. It does stay, but it would be nice to have that right there. So you can see this giant swim platform. When we get up in the boat, you'll be able to see it better. Bilge pump right there. You can see this is a 2013 boat. You can see off the VIN. Same thing pretty much on this side. Just dirt around here. A little bit of this vinyl coming off right here. You can see that is vinyl coming off. But as for nicks and stuff, I'm not seeing really anything. Going a little slower so you can get a good look at the boat. Coming out around here, just that same stuff on the vinyl, but here's your horn. Everything looks good on this boat. There is a little bit, let's see, that's just a mark right there. So just marks on this boat. Other than that, I mean, man, I don't see really any chips on it. You don't dent fiberglass, but no chips or anything like that. I did notice on this that this must have been, you know, it's scraped up right here. You can see on this fender here, scraped up and everything like that. But, you know, that's about it on the trailer. Trailer looks great. Alrighty, let's climb up in it now. Pop this ladder down. Try to get this off of our shoes because, well, white decks and stuff. You can see what those do. Alrighty, so up in here, This is right here for your anchor light, but it does have the one on the tower there. This would be your ski rope, so you can attach rope right here to pole people. This platform, I mean, look at how much space me walking around on the back of this thing. Easily put on a wakeboard or skis like that on the back, plus this right here. It's awesome. So we climb in the boat here, you can step down right there. I'll show you these back cushions. So you got 2 seats on both sides. So seat right here, chillax, platform up here. You can also go like this on both sides. You just stick that in there like that, and you can do that on the same side, and now you got a lounge. So that's nice. Right here we got the brand new battery in it. So this is your battery, and if you look in here, this is just the fiberglass top layer over the wood, so you can see the wood right there. It's all cracked and stuff, but this is not structural at all. It's just like you can see, just layer over the wood. That is cracked in there, but like I said, that doesn't do anything for the structural part. Just slide these back in. On this side over here, does the same thing, and it's just some storage over here. These latch down with some type of Velcro plastic thing, but they don't really latch down. So we take them out when we tow it, just in case they were to blow up, but everywhere else is fine. Right here, show the engine bay. Just turn it that way. It's got struts, so we can see the engine. Everything looks good in there. I mean, the boat could use a better cleaning, but aren't you supposed to use boats? So you just latch it right there. Carpet in here with carpeted walls, keeps the sound down, everything. Here's where the speakers would go. Easily mount some speakers on there. It's got a wakeboard tower here. The ties are broken on these, where you would slot in and wrap it around, so you can get some new one of those, put them on both sides like that. These seats right here pull up, and you can make another lounge right there. You just pull these out like that, and there should be a way to pull this top one up like that. And so you would turn this into your headrest and lay down like that. So just like that. Handles around the boat for sitting. This one is the adjustable bolster. Big old locker up right here. As you can see, that can fit probably 2 wakeboards, a tube or something when you're not using it, and deflate it. So like that. Over here, we got a little glove box, some storage, an outlet where you could hook up an air pump to blow up a tube right there. You saw all the switches and everything working up here for the helm. Walk through right here with a flip windshield. Storage on both sides of here, and storage underneath all of these. And they all are all that Velcro kind of. These ones don't move because they're all kind of pushed together. Got some cup holders, stuff like that. Nice tower on this. Sturdy. Do some pull-ups, but nice and easy to fold down. You can see there's knobs on the sides that you would fold it down for storage. I believe this boat also comes with a bimini top that would hook onto these different sections here, so you can have a bimini top with this as well, keep you out of the sun, and the cover for it for those snaps. I believe it does. I don't know the condition off the top hand, how the condition of those, but I'm pretty sure it does come with those. Great boat, you know, take out the family and everything. Seats 9 people. Powerful engine, gets up 50 miles an hour, tows tubes great. Ready to go. Come check it out here at Breen Marine, Florence, Oregon.